through all of it, you really just get an absolute kick-ass session.
A kick-ass session, that is amazing. I love that. Hi, it's so lovely to meet you both. Jordan, incredible to meet you. Dev, I've been a fan since Skins, so this is amazing to be in the room with you both. My name's Olivia, I'm with Cineworld, and we are very excited to be bringing Monkey Man to the big screen. Woo! Big stuff. So I absolutely loved the movie. Can you guys talk me through how you came together and decided to make Monkey Man a thing, a reality?
Well, he made Monkey Man a reality. And then you came to me at a certain point with this film that I immediately fell in love with. But you had done so much work before I even came in.
We did a bit of work, and then, you know, we got dropped by a financier, and it was kind of like the story of Slumdog. We thought the film was never going to see the light of day. And then Jordan came in, he'd watched the film. You said you'd watched it 3 times. Mm-hmm. We spoke, what was meant to be a short Zoom call, I took 3 hours out of this very busy man's day. It was like a therapy session.
Sometimes a 3-hour Zoom call is short. They can go for much longer.
I mean, it felt very short. I was obsessed. Yeah.
But I felt seen, and I you know, to talk to such an incredible filmmaker and have them kind of analyze your film and understand it more than anything. And he kind of brushed the dust off it and put it back on the mantelpiece, so to speak, and now we're getting theatrical.
I mean, look, when somebody goes through what he and his team went through to kind of bring me this film, I mean, it was incredible. And like, so as a director who's been through it as well, like, you just want to kind of reach out and be like, yo, you have a brilliant film here, and it's just where it's supposed to be right now, you know. And so then, yeah.
They brought fire and terror to the land until they faced the protector of the people, the white monkey.
Something which really struck me was it was like I could feel Monkey Man's heartbeat throughout the whole film, from the kind of captivating music to, there was a moment where there was a lock on a door and it was like the heartbeat was continuing. The only moments where I felt a bit of kind of peace was the flashbacks of the really nice memories with Monkey Man's mother. And I was just wondering, how did you go about kind of weaving this incredible soundscape with the cinematography into the movie?
I mean, you had a real big musical inclination. So like Jordan came in and was like, you know, he was great because we had a limited budget, and then his weight came in. He's like, you know, let's put some what music do you like? You want to put some hip hop in here, and even the idea of having a great song at the end for like rolling, for the credits to roll. And I didn't even think of that. I'm like, oh, the film's over, so now we can exhale. And he's like, no, you want to leave the audience with a feeling afterwards. So it's like all of those things.
Yeah, I was able to offer some little toys like this with the help of Universal, but you know, I also just thought like really impressive work with what you were doing with the sound at the end. You know, he pushing and pushing and pushing. Your first time doing sound, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, he was able to, with just an incredible team, find this really dynamic soundscape to the film. By pushing hard, as he always does. Yeah. And I find that, you know, the scenes with the mother, the flashbacks, I'm always near tears every time, or full crying.
Yeah.
I was definitely crying.
But that's what I love about the film, is that it has all things. You know, it has the tears, it has the laughs, and it's got the cheers.
It's time to remember who you are. But only love kills more when will they learn?
There was a quote that really stood out to me. It was, "It's time to remember who you are." And that's what I really left the cinema feeling when I saw this movie. If there's a feeling that you would like audiences to walk away with, or a quote, what would that be?
Wow. There is a quote in the film that I've pinched from an old Indian philosopher. The pain will leave you once it's finished teaching you. And for me, that is like, encapsulates the entire process for me. Like, it was so painful birthing this little gremlin of a movie. But like, you know, I learned so much, you know, and I think that can be applied to everything in life. You know, if you're struggling through something and you feel like there's no way out, you know,
Yeah.
Just hang in there, you know.
For sure. It's interesting you say that because that's also a quote I wrote down when I came out of the film.
Wow.
So yeah, that's really great that's something that's definitely resonated then. And Jordan, what about you?
Oh, I love the spiritual sort of observance of the film, and that it's a really universal notion of a revenger becoming a superhero in a way, becoming somebody who's going to fight for all underdogs everywhere. And I think, but in the end, it's, through all of it, you really just get an absolute kick-ass session.
A kick-ass session. That is amazing. I love that. Well, I think we have to wrap it up. Thank you so much. Anyway, it was an incredible film. I absolutely loved it, and we can't wait to bring it to the big screen.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the questions.
Are you